Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make an image into a black and white version using GIMP. And I'll show you a couple of different ways. The first way, first before we get into either one of them, the idea that you're looking for is you want to pull out you want to reduce the saturation of the image. That's the key word that you're looking for. Saturation. When you remove the saturation or desaturate an image, it turns it into a black and white. Now there's other ways that you can do this. You can use other effects that don't turn it into an actual black and white. It'll still have color values in it, but it'll look black and white. So I'm just showing you the way that you can pull all the color data out and get a black and white image. So the first way that I'm going to show you is in the colors menu. If you click colors and come down to saturation, that's what we want. We want to take the saturation down on this image. And you'll see that there's this slider that comes up in this window and it's set to 1. Now watch what happens if I slide this up. See how all the colors got brighter. More saturated. There's more color in it. Well, we can take that the opposite direction too, and as we slide it down, see how all the colors are fading? We're just sucking all of the color out of the image. And if you take that all the way down to 0, there's no color in the image and you have a black and white image. So I'll click OK, and now I have a black and white image. I can export that and save it. I could have copied the layer and then made a black and white layer, which would still save the color version, but you get the idea. You can desaturate the image using the saturation action in the colors menu. But I'll show you another way to do this, and it'll give you a little bit more fine-grained control over how your image looks in the end. So with this copy of the exact same image, I'm going to come up here to colors and I'm going to come down to hue-saturation. It's right above the saturation, but I want to use this one because in this demonstration I'm going to show you another aspect of this. So you'll see right down here the third slider in this list is called saturation, and if we slide that down and desaturate the image, the same thing happens that happened in the other image. We removed all the color. However, notice there's a couple of other sliders here, and I just want to key in on the lightness slider, because notice what you can do. You can make the overall image lighter or you can make it darker. And with this particular image, it was taken in a spot that didn't have a whole lot of light in it, so the foreground is kind of dark and the far part of the image is bright. So by reducing this, it kind of highlights that contrast a little bit. So I'm going to drop that down and I'm going to select OK. And so this is a black and white image as well, but notice how the two images look a little different. Because I reduced the lightness on this second one, everything that's closer to the camera is kind of darker. It got enhanced with darkness, you could say. And then this other one, you can see more of the detail, and the images, like overall, it's lighter. There's not as much contrast between what's close and what's far away. So you might try both of these ways when you're trying to make an image black and white, because one method might give you one set of results and the other method gives you the ability to adjust the overall lightness, which may give you something more like what you're looking for, or it may not be as good as the other method. At any rate, that's two ways to make an image into a black and white version using GIMP. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.